Wilson's Leather has 120 stores located primarily in outlet malls in 43 states across the United States. We sell outerwear, apparel, accessories, both leather and non-leather, branded and private label. Wilson's Leather selected JDA as a partner quite a long time ago. We actually were the beta site for JDA PMM in 1997, and our original selection of JDA was really based on their in-depth knowledge of retail. They were far better at understanding the retail issues, we felt, than some of the competing vendors that we considered. And we've been very happy with the selection. When Wilson's Leather was looking for a new point-of-sale package, we considered multiple vendors. We had a long-standing relationship with JDA from some of our other applications that we had, and JDA's point-of-sale application met the criteria that we had for a centralized point-of-sale as well as being PCI compliant. Some of the primary benefits that Wilson's Leather has realized with JDA Point-of-Sale are centralized returns. It's sped up the return transactions significantly in the stores, as well as having centralized information at the home office has allowed us to do intraday point-of-sale flash so that we have visibility to sales during the middle of the day, and we post that out to the stores, which kind of gets them going from a little competitive aspect. They can see where they're at in the middle of the day to goal for each other. The one thing we found with JDA Point-of-Sale was that it was very simple to train the users. Because it's so easily customizable, we were able to adapt it to fit the flow of our old point-of-sale transactions. So we really didn't have a long learning curve, and in fact, we had far fewer help desk calls in our first busy season with JDA Point-of-Sale than we had with our prior point-of-sale provider. The primary benefit for the customer with JDA Point-of-Sale, from our perspective, has been returns. We don't like to take returns, but when the customer does have to do a return, it's a much simpler, much easier transaction, and we like to think that that leaves a more positive impression on the customer with Wilson's Leather so that they might shop again. Before JDA Point-of-Sale, Wilson's Leather returns on average probably took 5 to 10 minutes. There was a form that had to be filled out, it had to be franked through the register, the customer had to sign their name and show ID. With JDA Point-of-Sale, it's as simple as scanning the barcode on the receipt, pulls up the original transaction, the store chooses the item that's being returned, and they're basically done. In addition to JDA Point-of-Sale, Wilson's Leather uses PMM, which is JDA's merchandising host system, as well as Arthur planning for open-to-buy and financial planning. The primary benefit that Wilson's Leather has realized with JDA's PMM is the flexibility that's allowed us as we've grown and shrunk and entered new business ventures. It's very easy to accommodate those into the application. It's heavily configurable for the user to be able to do whatever they want to do without having to have any JDA customization of the application. Enterprise planning really allows us to link the merchants to the financial world and allows our financial guys to get a view into the merchandise planning process without having to go through a lot of Excel spreadsheets or do custom formulas or stuff like that. I think that Wilson's Leather using JDA's solutions over the years has allowed us to be flexible and nimble and adapt to the business as the business changed. In the past, we had a mainframe solution that was heavily customized, and anytime the business changed, it required programming changes. With JDA's PMM, when the business changes their business rules, it's usually just a configuration setting in the system that we have to change. It's as simple as if we wanted to do drop ship POs before, and we had never done drop ship POs, that would be a big system project for us to do. In JDA PMM, doing drop ship POs is as simple as doing a drop ship PO. So whether you've used the functionality before or not, it's usually always there.